race fans, this is John Lemon coming to you once again with the Ameriflex OCRS Sprint Car Series. We are here today at the shops of Himebaugh Racing. We're talking to Layne Himebaugh, who is driving with us in the 2018 season. Layne finished third place in our season opener at Meeker, Oklahoma, and we've still got a full season to go with the series. Layne, appreciate you having us over here today.
Thank you, John.
Kind of give us an idea, and for the fans out there watching the video now, what your background is in racing, where you started, and how old you were when you began.
We were about 13, 14 years old when I started. We bought an old, used-up Sawyer from some people down in Oklahoma City. We started in restrictor, kids class, for those that don't know micros. After that, we progressed up to like A class and non-wing, stuff like that, more of adult class. And then got to like the elite stuff, like outlaw. A lot of money, you know, very competitive on price with sprint car racing and stuff like that. And just, you know, we progressed up through that, won a lot of good races, traveled a lot, learned a bunch about racing. Slowly got into the sprint car stuff. I got a real lucky break from some part-time people that race with OCRS with you guys, Kevin and Risley. They gave me a break and started doing that. And they've been the cornerstone of my sprint car career ever since. You know, we competed with you guys quite a bit and got to the more like non-wing sprint car, wing sprint car stuff, and then just kind of toned it back now. It's me and my dad and my grandpa, and this is how we are.
You know, as you mentioned, you've traveled around a lot, ran a lot of different races, especially with Kevin and Dina driving their cars. Kind of give us an idea of some of the series and the tracks that you've been to that you enjoyed running.
War Series is probably my favorite. That from the past with Casey and Brooke, awesome people. They made it great. OCRS has been awesome to run with. You guys really put on a good show. Barry's awesome. John's awesome. Everybody that works for them, they just take care of us. They give you a good product. I mean, honestly, like you guys, War and you guys have been awesome.
So we finished the end of the year last year, and Himebaugh Racing is going to make some plans for 2018. How was it that you guys decided to want to come to the OCRS series to run with us?
It's local. Like I said, Barry, John, everybody behind the scenes, the sponsors, I mean, they put on a great show. They give lots and lots of money. I mean, you guys drum up so much cash for us to help us out, to get us out to the racetrack. So, I mean, it just made sense for us to get a two-barrel and go race with a good series that we know that's going to take care of us. And, you know, they kick back for the racers a lot, and they try to put on the best show for the fans that they can.
You know, you got some really good equipment here. Talk to us a little bit about the car and the motor combination that you're running this year.
I got a Maxim from some local people around here, and then we ventured out and bought a two-barrel from Robert Sellers, and I think he's your guys' old champion, right? Or was past champion. So we bought one of his old engines, and it's been a good engine. He's really helped us along the way. We had some growing pains, kind of like gearing more towards doing it solely ourselves. Robert's been great, so is Shane, just right along the way, helping us with any problems that we got.
Besides yourself behind the wheel, who compromises the race team here at Himebaugh Racing?
My dad and my grandpa, huge part of what we do here. If it wasn't for those two, we wouldn't be here at all. I mean, and my grandma, I can't forget Nan. Yeah, they've been huge to any success that we've had so far, and any future success. I mean, they'll be right there. Just, you know, family.
You know, as I mentioned earlier, that you finished third at the Oklahoma Sprint Cup at Meeker right out of the box. That's a fantastic first run out of the box. We got a full season ahead of us. Kind of tell us, if you will, some of the events and maybe some of the tracks that you're looking forward to run.
Really looking forward to Salina, Thunderbird. You know, Randy Gass has done a great job turning that place around. We've got a big show out there, two-day show.
Hurdling Classic, in fact.
Little different format, so that'll be interesting. Get the time trial.
Well, let me chime in there. You mentioned it, time trials. And the first time in the history of the Ameriflex OCRS Sprint Car Series, we're going to do a time trial format. From a driver's mindset, what are you thinking about that aspect of that kind of a format?
Throws a wrinkle into it. I mean, it doesn't come down to just a build draw and hit your heat race. I mean, you've got to go out there and nail 2 good laps to set you up for a heat or a qualifier. I can't really remember the format right off the top of my head, but you've got to be on your toes. I mean, it throws something in there, gives the fans a little something to, I mean, everybody loves time trials. I mean, you get to see the actual speed, and you get to see one driver just doing their thing and trying to just go hit a good lap. I mean, that's basically all you can do. You got to go out there, you got to perform. All eyes are on you.
Absolutely, and we're going to do a second one of those Labor Day weekend at the Caney Valley Speedway. We're going to have a time trial format there, so that'll be another 2-day show that we're going to do there. So you guys are going to hit time trials on the clocks twice this year, so that's going to be really interesting to see. As far as the type of track that you feel fits your style best, we all know there's the bull rings out there, there's the big tracks like Thunderbird and Salina with their high bags, and then you got your medium-sized tracks. What do you think fits your style the best as far as the way you drive the car?
It's got to be Caney Valley. Small, tight little bull ring. That place, I've been racing there since I started racing. Micros, sprint cars. I've ran a midget there. It's an awesome place. They put on a good show. They've got good car counts. Fans are awesome. Man, they pull tons of people there. But growing up racing at Port City, I mean, where we started and learned to race, that just, it's honestly like racing it's just a sprint car version of a micro at Port City. I mean, it's basically how it is.
And what is it about racing? What else do you get out of it besides the adrenaline rush?
The team aspect of it. It brings me back, when I was in high school or growing up playing football, baseball, basketball, whatever it be. I mean, I've got my dad, my grandpa, my best friend David. They're all constantly out here busting their butt. Racetrack here, whatever it be. It takes total teamwork, and I love that about it. It's very, very humbling, and it's just something that once you get it, I mean, you can't get out. It's like being addicted to something. It grabs you, and it's just the love for it, and teamwork and everything else.
You've done a lot in racing already for the age that you are now. You're a young guy. You still got a lot of racing to go for as long as you want to race. What do you still want to accomplish, or what do you want to actually get out of this sport for the years to come?
Something I've never done. I've never won a championship, whether it be micros or series. That'd be a good goal. Other than that, I'm realistic. I'm not looking to go to NASCAR or nothing. I mean, my time's passed. Just to try to win a championship, maybe with OCRS or local, something local. But yeah, that's a good goal for us, is to,
Awesome.
Get some wins with you guys, or try to get my first career with you guys, since we're running full season now. So.
Third out of the box, I'd say you're on off to a good start to that. We talked about the family aspect. That's what a lot of the backers there on your team. Give us a general rundown on who some of the other backers for Himebaugh Racing is for this year.
Kent's Custom Cars and Trucks, JMS Tactical, they're out of Collinsville. They started helping me out. Collinsville Wrecker, Big Bear Diesel, Mike Eaton over at Eaton Industrial, James Backus Trucking.
And you have a lot of other support on the racing here in addition to your family. Give us a rundown on who's backing you this year.
Get Her Done, Roy Deason, he's been huge for us. James Backus Trucking, he's been a big help to us. Kent Smalago, he has a car lot up here in Collinsville. Kent's Custom Cars and Trucks, he's been with me since the beginning. Mike Eaton, I know he sponsors quite a few people on our series or local stuff. He's been a good help. He's huge to the racing community. He's been with me since the beginning too. Code Red, Underground. That's about it.
Well, Layne, we appreciate your time today. Thank you very much for letting us come to your shops, kind of sit down and talk to you a little bit. We know that fans can check you out on Facebook at LayneHimebaughRacing.com.
Yep.
Any other venues, or is that the one to go to?
No, that's it. I've got my Twitter account, but I don't really promote too much racing on there. So.
Okay, race fans, check him out at LayneHimebaughRacing.com and check him out through the year on the tour of the Ameriflex OCRS Sprint Car Series. These are the guys that are bringing the thunder to you.